breaking news for you guys. So we got big breaking news that we got one top superstar of ECW wrestling has passed away at 60. Skinning quote. So agent of ECW wrestling Sabu passed away at 60 years old. As pro wrestling fans in the morning said the news of Sabu of one of the most and the groundbreaking stars of his era. Speaking of PWInsider.com, so it wasn't new report that the classic news was getting a former ECW World Champion Sabu. As one of the most prominent and groundbreaking personal wrestlers of his era, Sabu's real name is Terry Bonk, has passed away. So he was born on December 12, 1964 in Elsa Island in New York. Sabu was a nephew of Sleek, and one of wrestling most appealed and legendaries and figures. He was trained by his uncle in his animus wrestling style and personal poised to in-ring combat deposit his hard card. And Sabu was known for being private about his personal life, and he never married and kept most of his personal relationship out of the public eye. Benjamin Sabu's long career was marked by his funniest in-ring style and his competent supporting the boundaries of hardcore wrestling known as the hermit. After going his staff with defining, Sabu made his name in the national ECW, where he was with extreme wrestling. His cunning and tangible style made him a beloved and favorite among fans of the hardcore wrestling scene. Benjamin Sabu Sony to wrestling stardom began in the early days 1990s. When wrestling was permanently for independent and promotion before Sony ECW in late 1993. After his amateur news of weapons high flying and also willingness to put his body on his line, set him apart from his peers. After he became a cornerstone of ECW, having the ECW World Heavyweight Championship twice and ECW World Television Champion once. After his feuds with the likes of Taz, Bob Van Dam, and Terry Funk are legendaries, subordinate ball-bed water masses. After which the ring ropes were replaced with the ball-bed water became an icon. A moment in ECW history is a most famous match against Terry Funk at Born to Be Wild in 1997. It was ended with a bold man attacking in the ball-bed wild. After posting that to the comment, Sabu legacy has the Benjamin Hardcore Royal. Benjamin Sabu also made a mark in Japan, competing in fundamental arts and wrestling FMW and over promotion with his body steady fit and right in his analysis sources help improve his reoperations has one of the most wrestling hardcore wrestlers. Also after ECW closed, Sabu had a notable run in WWE and ECW roughly from 2006 to 2007. At the route, he followed stars like John Cena and Rey Mysterio. After he didn't make an appearance in TNA and now Impact Wrestling, where he continued to show his against to his craft and deposit years of will into on his body. I wasn't recording Sabu had support his final match, or WrestleMania weekend in Las Vegas. After he undefeated Soy Seattle, according to PGinsight.com. After he appeared last weekend at the Tony State Wrestling Owners Awards Show, wrestling at the 200 ECW area, and what appears to have been his final public appearance. After Sabu, comparison to personal wrestling cannot be overstated. His fondness opposed to aiming asses in dedication to hardcore wrestling sport countless to a performers who followed his footsteps. Investigations something Sabu's staff have not surfaced has of this reading. Adding more information will be cornered it becomes able Sabu legacy will continue to live on through his incredible masses, his on hardcore wrestling, and the countless fans who caused his fondness spread. So we will with justice and families and friends and fans. So Sabu has passed away of 60. So I'm gonna put it on the screen here a quick minute. AEW in the wrestling world mounts the passing of Sabu, and from absorbent water bottles to incredible high-risk moments. Sabu gave imaging to personal wrestling, our dots, with his family, his friends, and his fans. So Sabu has passed away. So we will wish Erica Johnson's family and fans, and we will proud of Sabu has now passed away this morning. So I've been hearing this news this morning when he passed away this story today. He was the best and true ECW legend of all time. So when I just heard the news on Sabu and the Johnson family and friends and fans, so let me know your thoughts and sign you off in the comments below. So when I just heard the news on Sabu is now passed away, he was 60 years old. By this time, peace.